The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Foreman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Foreman, and a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A carry for Foreman, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. Second and 2. Here's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Slot man moves right. Here's Foreman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now Foreman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! Deontay Foreman. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. They give to Burton, the fullback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively off fit. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm BrianAkaDaddyB, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. They run again with Foreman, and he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game. then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On third down, Foreman. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down. They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. On first down, Foreman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll go with Foreman, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Panthers have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
Touchdown, DJ Moore, 46 yards. And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold, complete at the 1. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, Darnold looking left side. That's caught by Moore. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On third down, Foreman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down, because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
On third down, Foreman, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Butker on for the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, fourth quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd down and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. Foreman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Darnold. And pass complete to Moore.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now Mahomes got to have this one. They'll roll him out right.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to hang on.